Wait, where are we? Well, welcome everyone. Welcome to the Paper Pumpkin Beyond a Subscription live with Cindy
and Sheila.
Yes, we are here in a new studio. So exciting. We have our display all in the background and a new spot for our Paper Pumpkin lives now. We are here to talk to you about this adorable kit called the Farmhouse Florals. There we go. And it is so much fun. We're going to talk about this kit in detail. Also, we want to make sure that you comment throughout the Facebook Live for a chance to win this kit for free. We'll be selecting 3 winners, and you will receive a direct message through Facebook. We'll also try to answer as many questions as you have throughout the live. And we also have our social media team here. I'm going to give them a hello. We have Ethan, Sid, and Abby here, and they're going to be answering if you have any questions and also monitoring comments all throughout the live, so you can see them. Also, all of these alternates that we're going to see here, which are just so adorable, you're going to be seeing these at 5 o'clock. We'll be posting them on our Paper Pumpkin Facebook and Instagram accounts, and there you'll be able to see all of the projects that the concept artist and our artisan created for this kit. And also we'll tag our artisan, so if you have any additional questions or need some answers, you can find them there. But yes, let's delve into a little bit of this kit. Is so cute.
So cute. I've seen so many cute things already out there with this kit, so I know that everybody's loving it like we do.
Yes, I mean, it is so fun. It's like kind of like a late fall or fall kind of feeling to it. What I love about this is the handmade watercolor elements that are part of the kit. I love the watercolor. These are all done by watercolor and then digitally put it into the to make cards. Now we've got,
and I love the naturals look.
Don't
about
you?
This, yes.
I'm like, can we get this in cardstock?
Right?
It's so pretty. It just has that like little natural element. Let's get a little close up on that. You can see it has like the speckles in there and a little bit of a textures. It's like kind of like a natural white cardstock. So
remember when we used to have that in the catalog?
Oh, that was a long time ago. Yes. Long time ago. And then we've got these other images. I thought this was super cute because of the typewriter with the flowers. Just kind of really a cute little fashioned design. I also love this element of the window. So pretty, very springy style, fallish even though to my late summer. And then we've got all these other elements that were watercolored. Now this one is the cutest thing.
That is so fun.
So how many of you really loved this little element here with the slit so that you could put the greeting behind it inside of the typewriter?
So fun. So cute.
Fun. And then these beautiful flowers. You've got all these beautiful flower die cuts that, and the basket, or I guess we would call this like a satchel or it's like a textural kind of thing. And then we've got the sentiments that have a little bit of the distressed edge on them. I love that little element. You don't have to tear it yourself. It actually is already done that way for you.
That is nice.
So, and then the little tags. So many cute things. The other thing I think is really cool is how many of you went, wait, we got 2 stamp sets? That's right. We have 2 stamp sets in this, and they collaborate so nicely together. When you put this in one, it's like the most ultimate stamp set ever, right?
Right. I love it.
So cute.
Lots of
so we've got
greetings and images.
So you've got the teapot, the flowers that could be coming out of it. A lot of textures. So you have like some background images as well as the greetings. But a lot of fun things you can do with these with like coloring and markering and coloring it in and everything. So wait till you see what we saw with this little one right here.
Right.
Unbelievable. Also, you got to get the new in color Secret Sea, and you also got to get it in these in the dot, so in a spot, not a dot, in the spot, in the ink spot.
Yes.
And so I love that, and a little bit of like the linen thread just to kind of complete, and then some dimensional. So
I have heard so many people say that Secret Sea is their favorite new in color this year.
I've said it many times.
And when they use it in this kit, it's just if it's not already your favorite, it will be.
Yeah, if like it's the new black.
Right.
I feel like, like I always use black ink, but now when I pull a darker color sentiment, I pull the Secret Sea out all the time. So, all right. Well, let's go ahead and get this cleaned up, and let's show you some of the alternates.
Okay, excellent. So our samples this time, our artisan that created them is Ashley Van Camp, and she has such a style. I feel like this was designed especially for her because she has got so many layers going on here. I'm going to kind of turn this, maybe you can kind of see just the amount of layers that she has on this card. She's used some other catalog products as well in addition to the kit. And so to point some of those out, the arch is from the Everyday Arches dies. And you may be able to see, if I kind of turn this a little bit, there's the dry embossing done with the exposed brick embossing folder that just adds such a nice feel to this card. I think it goes really well with the farmhouse.
I totally missed that because I was looking at the stamped image from the stamp set and totally missed that the brick was there.
But you can kind of see that. So she stamped in Calypso Coral ink the background from the stamp set, but then ran it through the embossing folder to give it even more texture, and I just really love that look.
Now this looks like two-tone cardstock. Is that two-tone or regular cardstock?
This appears to be the regular cardstock. It's the thicker, colored all the way through one tone there. And so that makes a nice card base. She has got the couple of ribbons going on here. So in addition to the twine that's real obvious and on top here, this is from the
basics.
The essentials pack of Baker's twine.
Oh yeah, that has a little bit of vanilla in there.
Correct. Yep. Love that look with it. But underneath there, you can see that there is the fresh freesia.
Oh yeah, it's the velvet ribbon that we have.
Yep, and it's 1/8 inch faux velvet ribbon, and so she's got that on there.
I think
looks like twice.
I think you can find it online as well.
Yep. I think that's an online exclusive. You can see the iridescent faceted gems. That's what's kind of given it the little bit of bling going on here. I love those, and they're hard to photograph, so you have to have them to see all the sparkle on it.
See, if I just kind of shimmer it a little bit, you can kind of see it.
yes, love that. She's also used stamp set and dies called Pretty Florals, and so she's done some stamping here on the coordinating colors of cardstock and die cut those out to just add even more flower and layers to this card.
That's really clever that you can find a floral that's in another set completely and use it with other ones. So
yeah, and it just goes so well, don't you think?
Yes, I think so. And this is from the suite called Floral in Bloom that you can find in the annual catalog right now.
Okay, excellent. All right, love the composition of this card. So this is beautiful. And the next one is this one here.
Oh, this is my favorite.
And I don't know if this comes across very well in the camera here, but there's a lot of gold shimmer going on. As you can kind of see, and she's done that with both gold foil and gold embossing on here. And this was the background piece that we were trying to figure out where she got it from, and that was from the extra stamp set that coordinates with the background stamp in the one that coordinates with the kit. So,
and this is really unusual because this is just the stamp right here, those 3 images. So she embossed the 3 images, then stamped it again and embossed it again and again and again. Like that is some time-consuming process for embossing, but it is an excellent choice for this card. So beautiful.
And I love how she has taken and split apart the white 1/4-inch ribbon to give it the frayed look.
Love that.
Oh, I just absolutely
It has this like shabby chic kind of look to it.
Exactly, which I think goes perfect with this kit, don't you?
Yes, it does.
So you've got the pretty gold, and then you've got the frayed ribbon, and it just goes together so well.
Okay.
The hello
That's with the add-on.
dies. Yep.
That's available now. It's the Circle of Season.
and just really awesome how she's done this. This border here, or partial
I was just
border
going to ask you about that. What is that border from?
That is the perennial postage dies, and she just used the one side of it.
I love it,
And
because it looks kind of like that notebook kind of look.
Right, exactly. And it just that small amount of a border there just gives this card so much, don't you think?
I do. I love that little touch.
Yeah, I love it.
Where did this die come from?
That one is from the beautiful motifs dies, isn't it?
Oh,
Would
yeah.
you say?
That's from the beautiful gallery suite that you can find in the annual catalog. But I love that little bit of element where she's added white instead of a color and keeps it very kind of that monochromatic look with the white and the gold.
And I really think it helps pop that hello off of this background paper, which actually is the Country Woods DSP, which again I think goes so well with this suite. With this kit rather. So,
yes.
Yeah.
It still has that kind of feel to it, that kind of farmhouse kind of quality.
Exactly.
Love it.
And this here, where it looks like it's in black, like you were saying, this is actually done with the Secret C, of course, which just works really great for the stamping here on the tag. And I just really think that I don't know if there's any more beautiful card that you could make with this.
I know. This is
great job, Ashley.
She showed me a little bit earlier. I could see these things earlier, and I went, "Oh, I'm gonna have to take that card off her hands." That's so beautiful.
Yes.
So, do we have any questions yet? Anything comment wise? Looks like we have a lot of people. We can actually view here on the top corner of all of the comments coming through as well. So we can say hi to Amy. She said that the iodine dyes this quarter are amazing. I happen to agree.
Because you don't necessarily have to use it with the kit, but it coordinates so well with it.
Yes.
And you can make as many projects as you want. And just think that that's great.
And somebody else said the embossing is amazing. I know, I agree with you.
Totally agree.
Oh, this
now
one's
let me
so
show
cute.
you this next one. Sometimes we forget that we can use our stamping for home decor.
Yes.
And this is a beautiful framed piece here that has so much going on. I absolutely love the background, first of all. And she did that with alternating white and the Pool Party Designer Series paper.
Let's see what it says.
Let's see. And it was the piece, it looks like, with the Floral Impressions DSP.
Yep.
And so she took and alternated those stripes. They look to be about maybe 3/4 or 5/8 of an inch wide.
Yep.
And love that. And it looks like she's saying they are 1/2 inch. So sorry about that. So 1/2 inch strips there on the background. This is a 4x6 frame. I know that might be hard to kind of see.
And I think this is something I've seen locally, so it's in your own. You can get it anywhere.
Yep.
But I love the little. I love that you picked a frame that kind of adds to the detail and the charm of the farmhouse style.
Me too.
So very cute.
And again, I'm not sure if you can tell, but there is glass in this. Okay, and so the background is underneath the glass. There, you can kind of tell that be with that glare that's coming on now. But then she layered the elements and the decorative elements on here on top of the glass. I love that.
That's smart.
Because you can see the dimension, you can feel it and touch it if you want. And
kind of adds to it as well.
Really does add to it. So, and I think because the background is underneath the glass, it really just emphasizes the focal point here with the flowers, and it helps with the she's got some gold sequins, loose gold sequins on here that give it the shine, and I love that.
I love that little bit of gold on there.
See that? It just is so gorgeous.
Now, what is this piece back here? Did she say by chance what this the label piece is?
It's a die. I think it's one of the new ones in a release here. The Label Me Grateful dice.
Oh.
And I love how it's kind of got the rectangular shape, but kind of chubby and extends out and
not
kind
quite
of gives
an
it that
oval,
rounded,
more of a square.
Right, not so harsh as a rectangle, but also not as oval as an oval would be. It's just a beautiful.
That's a great one. So remember this one is the Label Me Grateful dies,
and there is a stamp set that coordinates with it as well. She's just used that,
and that you can find online. It's only available online. Well, it's online, showing it online.
Right. Yeah. only pictured online.
Pictured online. There you go.
Right, there we go. So just gorgeous. Love the framed art.
Now, I almost was thinking, what is this piece here? Did she do some kind of like...
She did. So she used Petal Pink ink to ink blend with the ink blending brush.
Oh, okay.
And so it looks like she came from the bottom because there's a little bit of an ombre
yeah, like
look
an ombre
to
look.
it.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, wait a minute, I haven't seen that anywhere.
And that just coordinates so nice with this. And
I do like it. It adds that a little bit of color, the softness.
Right.
And what I love about her composition as well is that she's taken like, this is something that we always talk about, like adding a color that complements behind it and then having everything else be in front that focuses.
Right.
So somebody would say, oh, I want to have a background that matches whatever I have in the front. But I love this contrast that she's doing with the design element of adding a lighter color behind it.
Agreed.
That's why I love using two-tone paper right now.
Yes.
It's because I can use the two-tone side of it, the lighter side of it, but still have the same color.
correct.
So,
Love that too.
yeah, super fun.
Yeah. Super
Beautiful
fun.
project.
Yes, gorgeous. Love it.
All right, so we have 2 samples from our concept artist, Rebecca. So let's share these 2 here. So this one is showing the add-on dies, and you can see by this layer that she's cut multiples out and layered on top. And I think this helps with the thickness when you're placing it on a card as well. By cutting these out multiple times and then layering on top of each other, it kind of creates that depth. You can see how it gives like a nice shadow on them, but it kind of just has a little bit more substantial rather than just being like a single layer. So I love that.
And that looks like that was done in Lost Lagoon.
It is.
Cardstock.
That's beautiful.
I wore my coordinating Lost Lagoon.
I should have worn my Secret Sea shirt today. Oh well. And then this is from the stamp set. So she's stamped that and then cut it out. So Fussy cut it out. And then she's used that piece that's from the die cuts from the kit.
From the kit.
Did you notice this little piece over here? She actually stamped that.
Ooh,
that's actually
beautiful.
Stamped on there.
It looks so
So that's
good.
using that stamp set that that's the additional add-on. Gonna have some mimic of the flowers that kind of continue.
I love
and
that.
love this little XOXO. It's so cute.
So once you're done using up the die cuts, you can create more of the very similar look with the stamp set. They did a really good job with this stamp set this time.
I really
love it.
well. You get 2 stamp sets, so you have a lot of
Yeah.
options to what you want to use, and the more the merrier, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so there's that one, and let's take a look at this one. I know that the perennial postage is one of Rebecca's favorite dies, so I'm not surprised that I see this on here.
And they thought the same as Ashley here. Look at that, how she used the one side, and this is what that same die looks like in its whole rectangular shape.
So again, she's using she's cut the card base from one of the other card bases so that she continues that textured the textured cardstock throughout it. And the other thing she did is she did have the little typewriter with a little note inside of it, and then like all the blooms behind it. So these are all of the dies that are from the kit, and just adding all the flowers behind. And then she's got a little bit of the let's see, what is this one? These are called the opal rounds. And so they have a little bit, one that's a little bit of iridescent for the shiny. Just a little bit. I love that when you want to add just a little bit of something, but you don't want a really dark color, just to go white on white. And it still adds a little bit of bling to a card.
Bling and texture and just the nice balance between those.
I
think it
really
looks so
love this font. It's so cute, and it's not like a typewriter, like a true typewriter note, but it does have that quality of something handwritten, and so it's really cute.
Yes, and this saying, love it.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Good friends are hard to find, and I'm so glad we found each other. Aww. All right, let's take a look at all of these together. Look at all of these beautiful alternates. I think this is like almost like makes it feel like a suite.
Right. Agreed.
Of all kinds
Let's
of
balance
samples.
it out, though. There we go.
There
like
you go. Wait, we got to come and bring it down a little bit.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Everything all together. Look how beautiful those look. I
So good.
love it. I want to make all of them.
Me too.
I know. I want to make all of them because they're just so beautiful. So how can you make alternates? So we have the ability for you to get the Farmhouse Florals kit refill right now. It's available.
Yep.
The item number is 167279. So you want to make sure that you get this, that you can go back and make all of these beautiful alternate samples with your next refill. Of course, right now we have the Majestic Mountains Pass Kit that's available, and that is item number 167284. So that one was just a couple months ago, I think, that we did that one. And then you must must get. They're on a limited supply of the Circle of Seasons dies. Those are your add-on dies. We only have one more month to get them through with all the kits. So it's 167277 is the Circle of Dies add-on dies. So you want to make sure you get that. Okay, are you ready for the next month?
Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Oh, so excited. And it's my kit, so I'm really excited about this one. So it is the Fall for Twall. It's the September kit. Make sure you get your subscription by the 10th of this month so you can get that kit in your mail. And of course, it coordinates with the new upcoming Autumn Twall Suite from the 2025 September to December mini catalog. It's like a sneak peek of it. It's so pretty and it's very fall and so classic and elegant. Yes, you don't want to miss it, so make sure you get signed up for that today. So, all right, we have any other questions or anything back there? I just keep getting, every time I look over here, I'm seeing people say this kit is so cute.
It really is.
A lot of love for the kit and a lot of love for the samples. People love the frame and seeing all of the inspiration, and the secret sea and gold combo.
Yes.
It's really spoken to some people.
Yes. It just feels very like light and airy, and I just love this. Love it, love it. All right, well, that's it for us. We are wrapping it up here. We will see you next month with the Twall for Fall kit and all of the alternates that are being made for those. So thanks everybody for joining us.
Live it, share it, you know it's what you're dreaming of. It's what you're dreaming of. What we love, what we do makes a difference in me and you. All these years of inspiration and love.